Welcome to the press conference. We have Aronian and Grischuk here with us. The game eventually finished in a draw, but actually the funny thing is that in live transmission, it was still like it was going on. They put 94 and we thought actually that Sasha is losing now after this move, but in the end it was corrected. Result was they put the result. So the game finished in a draw. It was a really interesting game. Probably we can start from this point. After things started to be wild there.
I thought Sasha is trying to play G4. I was mainly considering Bishop H3. I thought this is the way to proceed. Or okay, maybe F5 also. Wasn't sure, something like this, but
No, but
this doesn't work.
GHF4. GHF4.
Ah.
No?
F4 immediately. I should
No, I mean for black. If GH,
You play F4 with black, yeah?
probably no.
Bishop F2
No.
and Bishop H3, yeah? Yeah.
Or even maybe GH.
Yeah, something like this. But then I'm probably in time to play E5. Probably it's good for me.
Yeah, you don't like it.
Yeah. And so I thought Bishop H3 is the most logical move to meet this with that. And also F4, knight F3. Okay, complicated position. Because after Bishop D7, I thought that now this looks good for white, because in case of this, probably Rook G1 is unpleasant. And somehow black is not managing to get the coordination, because Rook G8, E5.
Maybe I had Queen F6
After G3?
after GH4.
Ah. Okay, what if I take?
Take F3. And King D1.
You take with the queen or with the knight?
If with the knight, King D1, yeah, and you win. No, but I have knight H4.
Ah, right. Okay, knight F3 takes. Knight G3, Bishop E5, yeah? Okay, Rook F1 takes. You're probably fine. Although King D1 and Bishop F4, I'm also not sure of some of those consequences. Or even the endgame might be better for you, no? Because everything is hanging somehow. Yeah, anyway, it was a sharp position, many options here for both colors. But after this, it seemed that white is slightly better. I thought Sasha wants to play Rook G8, Bishop H6. I was planning
But why not F4?
F4. Can you go knight G4?
Awesome.
What? Bishop G4.
Bishop
Bishop
C.
C6.
Oh wait, what am I talking about? Sorry, just wondering. No, knight G6,
E5.
E5, yeah?
I think it's even worse than the game. Which is hard.
I wasn't so sure. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe this position is already pleasant. So F5, F4, here E5, D6. Okay, Queen E6, black is setting a little trap. If I make some foolish move, then black is back in business. So I have to play knight B5, which is probably winning. That's what I felt. Rook C8. Okay, there are basically no moves, because if black takes King F7, Rook C1 is just finishing the game on the spot. The king doesn't have a good square. So I also thought that this is only. So DC, EF, and Rook D1 seemed like the easiest option.
Believe it or not, I mean, somehow computer says it's only computer evaluation. After Rook D1, it's equal, but after long castle, it's +3.
What?
So, yes, which is unbelievable.
I thought the other way around, because here,
Yes.
now this doesn't work. So because King C2 or anything, then I couldn't see a mate.
Maybe go to e7. Yes, right.
Ah, yeah, sorry. King e7.
Yes, and queen c7, king f6, rook d6, king g5. I also didn't see here.
Maybe there is some special move.
So I
But-
mean, okay,
but
it's
how
an
is it-
unhuman move.
But
I
how is
mean,
it equal? I think
completely.
it's completely lost for black.
So some bishop.
E3 instead of taking on this
Yeah, since you make a castle, long castle. Now you're looking rook
Oh,
d1.
just knight
yes,
e3.
knight d3 here. And some bishop h6, and then bishop b5.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid of those kind of things, you know, takes and queen a2. I wasn't sure what is happening.
So that's why I said it's computer move, because I think it's not possible to put your king on c1 with all these threats also.
No, I mean, of course.
But did you
it's-
consider it
of-
for some time?
Of course, but I wasn't sure.
No, but actually
Bishop
castle is
d3.
much more natural move. You only start considering rook d1 after you see this bishop b2 check. And then you sort of avoid it with rook d1 instead of
But
castle.
how's it equal? I don't understand. I thought that this is completely winning for white after rook g4, no?
The problem is that king g8 was a mistake. Somehow queen e7 was an option.
And bishop c4.
And bishop c4, king f6.
Yeah, I
Yes,
thought about
and
it.
queen take f4.
This- I thought this doesn't work. I thought because if I take, I can also take and take on c5.
Yes, and
Takes knight h3. Yeah, I calculated this. Rook d6, bishop
Ah.
e6, bishop d4. Doesn't work because you go king f7 in the end.
yes, but I think it started to get interesting also after king g8, because it's
No, but I'm
not possible.
completely winning immediately after rook g4 and rook d6. I saw it. That's the saddest part. I mean, seeing an easy win and not playing it is of course really annoying. And now black cannot do the same thing because the g4 is hanging. Queen g4. But rook d6 was a very big mistake, right? Not really?
actually, let's see here. I mean, this is, I mean, almost impossible to find. Only
I
Peter,
saw
Peter
bishop c4.
Swidler can
I saw
find
bishop
something
c4.
like this.
But bishop c4, bishop e6.
Have you checked queen c8? I mean, just the first option. I mean, just let's put it here because it was really interesting. I mean,
And
here, move which Peter found, rook g4. I mean,
rook g4,
Not
c8.
here.
not here, not here.
Queen
sorry.
c5,
Queen c-
because I
yes,
can
sorry,
read.
queen c5, knight
I
e4.
can read.
Yes, I know. I cannot hide
Queen
anything.
c5.
And
I thought-
94, rook g4.
Yes, rook
Oh,
g4.
okay, yeah, this
No,
I
but
didn't see.
this, yes, it's crazy.
Yeah,
yes.
this of course is
And
not
it's
something
somehow only one line which, you, after queen c8, which gives you victory.
So takes king
Yes.
g8.
Rook d8.
Oh, this is really pretty.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't
Bishop
see this.
f8.
No,
you
but
can
I
consider
yeah, I
a
just
little-
got really upset that I didn't play this easy winning line. No, because I calculated up to this point. I'm just playing bishop d3, knight d4, rook d8, and queen e7. Okay, I missed bishop e6, but it turns out that it doesn't help black. Takes knight e4 and just check, takes on e5.
Sasha, what was your feeling? You were short on time, of course, but did you feel that somewhere here you were lost, or
Yes, yes.
you've had this? But did you see something concrete, except my notes?
No, I thought actually white can. I mean, I didn't. I mean, it just felt losing, but I thought even queen d7 here is very unpleasant. And then, okay, so it now deviates. If I, so let's say I take, then white takes, I take, and then not even this, but knight take e3. I thought is very unpleasant. But maybe there is some rook here. I mean, I was not completely sure. But anyway, it was very unpleasant. Even like this, it's
Yeah, I don't
quite
understand
unpleasant.
how I played queen d8.
But
I mean, it's just me.
but if I try to improve by playing this, which will be great improvement if white plays the same way, but white I think now can take, So now if takes then check, and if takes then I think it's a mate. King J8 and Queen C8. Yeah. No, I mean not mate, but it wins. And if Bishop F8.
Rook G6.
Yeah, then Rook G6. Yes. So yeah, this was.
Oh, so there were a couple of wins, starting with Queen C8.
I mean, no, but I mean, this is not a win. This is not a win. It's just a big advantage. I mean, it's
No,
not
just
completely.
takes on G4 twice, yeah?
No, I can check. No, but yeah, it should be winning. Yes.
King D3, yeah? No, King E3, E2.
Maybe you can even play this. No, I mean,
Ah,
it
no,
should
but
be winning. Yes.
E2, I have knight D3. I mean, takes knight D3, knight
But
G4.
King D1 is a nice move, no?
No, but King E2 wins on the spot.
What?
King E2, knight D4, King D3. I even get an active king.
What?
A rook G.
Ah,
7
you
and
first.
knight E3,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, but after that I thought, I don't know how better I was in the end game.
How did you feel?
No,
A little bit or?
No,
I also
at
felt-
first, especially
Black is a little bit better.
at contrast with the position I had, it felt almost winning. So I was actually very upset. I could not find anything. But then even during our post-game analysis, we did not find any clear path for black. So I'm not sure now. But during the game, I thought black is really better.
And Levon, how difficult it was for you to get in the end to this position and hold it, actually? I mean, even though it was still complicated.
Okay, I mean,
What did you think at this moment?
I thought that it's the usual. Having a completely winning position and ruining it.
Okay, it happened even in this tournament already. So, in the end, when you offered a draw, you thought for 20 minutes or something. What did you calculate? Did you think to
But
proceed?
there are just so many lines. I mean, it's actually one of the hardest type of positions to play. And, I mean, because there is knight f2. I mean, for here I thought there were very nice line starting check. So white cannot go here because there is a check, a fork. So he has to go here. Now check, and white has two options. I mean, maybe he even has this option. Yeah? But okay, I thought, because at first I thought it's completely stupid, but then I realized there is this move, and black wants to checkmate, but in fact, probably there is no checkmate. And the king runs to g5, and then
It can
and
be
then
other way
to
around.
f6, yes, and white can win even somehow. I mean, no, the position is very double-edged. In fact, if black plays aggressively, very double-edged. For example, in the end, for example, take, king c2, let's say. Okay, and basically there are many moves, but f4 looks the most logical, but then rook g5
I
to
think
avoid
this
bishop
is
f4.
playing with fire for black.
And let's say bishop h3, knight b3, or even
bishop f4.
or even bishop e5. I thought, no.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just.
No,
I mean,
I thought you would take on h3, and that's why I offered the draw.
No, yes, this is very safe. Yes, this is very
I
safe.
bet so.
But then black also is not better. Or king c2.
I thought king e1 actually.
Yeah, but I mean, here, okay, white is not in risk. So, no, I mean, if to decline a draw, I would not go for this. I mean, if Levon just played bishop f3, then maybe I would have played it, but yeah. Or maybe I would check, and you say you go here, and then maybe I would just check. And
Do you agree again?
But
Yeah, of course black can do this.
So you thought it was enough of complications in this game, and
Yeah.
okay, questions?
Thanks, Macaulay from ChessBase. Lev, if I understood you correctly, you rejected the queen takes c8 because of the line with queen takes c5 and knight e4, missing the rook takes g4 idea.
Yes.
I'm curious about that because you had mentioned that rook takes g4 just a minute earlier instead of rook d6. You thought rook takes g4 there was quicker.
Spot, yeah.
Can you elaborate a little bit about just sort of that kind of a mental challenge when you see a line and then the same idea occurs later, but somehow you don't see it in that case? What's going on there?
Well, I think I lost my cool. I just, when I missed queen f7, I just got really angry. So, of course, it's unacceptable in such tournament. So, but I saw that I had this win, so, and then I thought it's gone. I should have spent more time after queen f7.
Other questions?
No, in fact, there was a funny line. I thought that Sasha wants to play, instead of queen f7, he wants to play like a last trap, queen e5. And now if white thinks that bishop f4 is a nice win, you know, queen f4 rook d8, then comes forced mate. And queen b2 mate. Yeah. Anyway.
See this?
So, yeah, that's why, of course, I played rook d6, thinking that queen f7 is not possible. And here I should have, of course, thought for some time. I saw that bishop c4 doesn't work because of bishop e6, but queen c8 somehow I don't know, I completely forgot that the queen is not hanging, that I have different ways to win. Even queen d7, I don't know. Hard to explain.
More questions? Please.
I know that some players really like to switch on their engines when they're back home in their hotel rooms. Lev, will you do the same, or will you completely forget about this game from now on?
I generally don't analyze my games after I play them. I mean, you normally know what went wrong, so or when you win a game, you don't want to dwell on the feeling of your greatness, so it's better to just forget the game after you played it.
Same question to Sasha.
Alexander.
Maybe Sasha, you can answer also. Are you checking the games after?
No, but I mean, it's hard to avoid checking it on Chess Bomb or Chess24 or somewhere.
So you will definitely.
I mean, it's not real analyzing or anything, but it's hard to avoid.
I have two questions, Alexander. How much luck is required in a chess game?
But why is it to me this question?
Yes.
But why to me? So do you think I'm very lucky? Or
No,
not?
I think you're an expert in solving difficult situations.
No, I actually think today is like my yesterday's game reversed. So it was about the same scenario. I mean, I could win by force, and then I was slightly worse. And the same is today. I could lose by force, and then I was better. So just like a mirror.
So just balanced.
And
Luck
the second question is, we were guessing what you have in your white plastic bag.
What?
What you have in your plastic bag? Is it kind of specialties
You
for
want this?
Ah,
Special weapon. So, one more question? No? From the audience? Perhaps. So, thank you very much for joining the press conference.